Vancouver is one of those rare cities that instantly stays with you. Surrounded by mountains, ocean, forest, and shimmering harborfront skylines, it feels both energetic and peaceful at the same time. For many travelers, it is simply the gateway to an Alaska cruise or Rocky Mountaineer rail journey. But Vancouver deserves far more than a quick overnight stay. In this video, we explore some of the experiences that make stunning Vancouver unforgettable. From the spectacular cruise port at vibrant Canada Place to the flavors of their enchanting Chinatown, the waterfront beauty of majestic Harbour, the creative spirit of bohemian Granville Island, and the peaceful, picturesque Stanley Park. Along the way, we will continue one of the things that matters most to us in our travels, spotlighting the local businesses, artists, musicians, restaurant owners, and everyday people who truly personify the regions we visit. Travel is not simply about scenery or landmarks, it is about human connection, culture, and the people whose passion and stories give places their identity.
I'm one of the owners of Salmonberry Tours. You are in downtown Anchorage today. We're headed to get out on the Turnagain Arm tour.
I worked here part-time at the Antique Touch for 25 years. Now there's hundreds of different things. There's about 3,000 pairs of salt and pepper shakers, 500 teacups with saucers.
We've been here for over 100 years. Used to Pike Place Fish Company. Started throwing fish around the 80s.
Okay.
The quickest way up there. So it's more efficient to throw it up to somebody than keep walking around.
Hi, I'm Ellie. You're here at the Ketchikan Duck Tours in Ketchikan, Alaska. Beautiful, almost not raining day today. And this is our amphibious vehicle, one of...
Jill. It's this Ascot limousine in Victoria, British Columbia. This is a 1990 Daimler made by Jaguar.
I'm Chad. I'm the owner of Rings and Things here. This is my family's business. Been doing this since...
I'm Val. I'm the manager here at the Maine Souvenir Shop. I'm in Portland, Maine. Over 100 Maine artists in here.
So we got this tour here. It's the Coastal Cruiser Tour. It brings you all around Newport. It shows you Fort Adams.
So this is a low-speed vehicle.
Okay.
There you go. We got Matt, our driver here.
Okay.
Matt, hey.
Gas fee.
Hello, I'm Ted Karbowski, president of Cruisin with Ted, powered by Shelley's Voyager Travel Group. We specialize in small ship ocean cruises, river cruises, expedition travel, and thoughtfully curated journeys just like this one. Viewers who enjoy our exclusive travel content are encouraged to click the subscribe button, which is found below this video, of our YouTube channel, Cruisin with Ted, to stay connected with the latest travel insights, cruise highlights, and insider experiences. Be sure to save Shelley's phone number at Voyager Travel Group in your phone at 406-360-8059, your direct connection to personalized service, exclusive offers, and luxury travel expertise. After an unforgettable Alaska voyage aboard the beautiful Silver Nova by Silver Sea Cruises, we arrived beneath the white sails of Canada Place as Vancouver slowly emerged through the morning light. Snow-capped mountains framed the skyline while seaplanes drifted across the harbor. It was one of those arrivals that immediately reminded us why people fall in love with this city. Before stepping ashore, we said goodbye to some of our wonderful crew members who helped make the voyage so memorable, including Oliver, our astounding food and beverage manager, and our lovely waitress Rejoice, whose smile greeted us every evening on board. With 2 days ahead of us, we were ready to discover Vancouver beyond the cruise terminal. Our first stop was Chinatown BBQ in the heart of Vancouver's historic Chinatown. The moment we stepped inside, the aroma of roasted duck and barbecue pork filled the air while cleavers rhythmically struck wooden butcher blocks behind the counter. The restaurant feels timeless, retro photographs on the walls, warm lighting, and generations of tradition carried through its food and atmosphere. What makes this place especially meaningful is its connection to the preservation of Vancouver's Chinatown community. It is more than simply a restaurant, it is part of a larger effort to celebrate culture, history, and neighborhood identity in one of North America's oldest Chinatowns. And yes, the food was absolutely worth the visit. From there, we checked into the Pinnacle Hotel Harbourfront, perfectly located just steps from the waterfront. We were warmly welcomed by attendant Nassar Bujar, whose kindness immediately made us feel at home. Our room was comfortable, simple, and ideally positioned in the heart of downtown Vancouver. Travelers looking for a more upscale option may also enjoy the nearby Vancouver Marriott Pinnacle Downtown Hotel directly across the street.
Hey, Cruisin with Ted here. I'm walking down Hastings Street here in Vancouver. It's about 5 o'clock in the evening here, and I'm looking for a place to get some pizza. So I was told there's one about 2 blocks down the road here, or 1 block maybe. So we're gonna be heading towards the Harbourfront in search of some real Vancouver pizza, which I heard is wonderful. So stay tuned.
That evening, we enjoyed authentic Neapolitan pizza nearby before settling in for the night as harbor lights reflected across the water outside our window. The next morning, Vancouver rewarded us exactly the way it often does, by simply wandering. We made our way to Granville Island, one of the city's most beloved gathering places, part public market, part artist community, and part culinary destination. It captures Vancouver's relaxed coastal rhythm perfectly. We enjoyed breakfast overlooking Falls Creek while sleek racing canoes sliced quietly across the water nearby. Around us were musicians, artisan shops, gourmet food stalls, fresh produce markets, and waterfront patios buzzing with life. Even the signs seemed uniquely Vancouver, including one warning visitors, "Seagulls steal snacks by the seashore." One of our favorite discoveries was Postcard Place, a small independent shop overflowing floor to ceiling with postcards from around the world.
All local artists postcard and also from England, from Holland.
How many postcards do you have?
6,000.
Speaking with the owner felt less like shopping and more like sharing stories with an old friend. We later stopped at the cozy Granville Island Tea Company, where locals gathered over steaming cups of tea while the market bustled outside. Places like these are exactly why we love highlighting independent businesses during our travels. They create the personality and soul of a destination in ways large attractions never can. From the energy of Granville Island, we moved into an entirely different side of Vancouver, the quiet beauty of the Dr. Sun Yat-Sen Classical Chinese Garden. If you visit Vancouver and miss these gardens, you truly miss part of the city's heart. Built in the traditional Ming Dynasty style, it was the first classical Chinese garden ever constructed outside China. Curved pathways wind past koi ponds, carved lattice windows, stone courtyards, and peaceful pavilions crafted using century-old building techniques without nails or screws. The garden feels reflective and deeply connected to Vancouver's Chinese heritage. Even in the center of a busy modern city, it somehow creates complete stillness. Later that afternoon, we walked the Harbourfront through Cole Harbour, where Vancouver once again seemed to reward wandering. Sailboats drifted quietly in the marina while seaplanes lifted into the sky against the backdrop of glass towers and distant mountains. Along the seawall, we encountered musicians, painters, travelers, and locals simply enjoying the waterfront. I stopped, speaking with violinist Ian, while another artist painted the harbor scene nearby.
This is an electric violin. This is made by a guy called Tomas Reiter. And yeah, I've been playing violin since I was a kid. And my favorite place to do it is out by the water with the people, just enjoying.
I'm painting, pan around there. It's that scene right there.
Okay, let's take a look at that.
All right, sorry.
See, that's going to be Harbour Air taking off. And
Okay.
that's the gas station, Chevron. Everybody loves that gas station.
What's the deal about the gas station?
It's so funny sitting out there in the water. So
wait a minute, let me take a look over here. Okay, I get it. So there's a crazy gas station.
that's for private boats. Well, I live near the park, and this is all in the park. All these, well, this is in France actually, but everything else is in the park. Stanley Park. Yeah, Stanley Park. It's nice talking to you, and happy cruising.
All right, thanks a lot. All right, guys.
Bye-bye.
This is Cruisin Tech coming at you from Vancouver Harbourfront. Thank you.
Floating quietly offshore sat Vancouver's unusual Chevron Legacy fuel barge, a floating marine fuel station that has become a unique part of the city's maritime identity. Eventually we stopped at Cardero's restaurant, a longtime Cole Harbour favorite, where marina views, live music, and West Coast cuisine come together effortlessly. Watching boats drift through the harbor while the skyline reflected across the water felt like the perfect Vancouver evening. On our final morning, we headed into Stanley Park, Vancouver's beloved 1,000-acre waterfront oasis of forests, seawalls, beaches, and scenic viewpoints, to visit its iconic Teahouse at Ferguson Point, overlooking Third Beach and English Bay. Originally built in the 1930s and once used during World War II, today the Teahouse remains one of Vancouver's most iconic scenic dining locations. Beneath towering evergreens and ocean views stretching toward Vancouver Island, we enjoyed a quiet brunch of salmon, eggs Benedict, and fresh local flavors while ships passed by slowly through the English Bay below. And then, all too soon, it was time to say goodbye to Vancouver. As the skyline slowly faded behind us and the harbor disappeared into the distance, Vancouver already felt less like a stop along the journey and more like a place we knew we would someday return to. This city leaves an impression that lingers, the mountains rising behind the harbor, the energy of Chinatown, the quiet beauty of the gardens, the music along the waterfront, the markets, the food, and the people who bring it all together. Whether you are beginning an Alaska cruise, boarding the Rocky Mountaineer, or simply searching for one of North America's great coastal cities, Vancouver deserves the time to truly experience it. Right now, we are creating fully curated vacation experiences designed around Alaska cruises, Rocky Mountaineer rail journeys, and extended Vancouver stays, including destinations such as nearby scenic mountain-ringed Whistler, British-inspired charming Victoria, or vibrant, eclectic Seattle. We are also offering up to $200 in complimentary tour vouchers when you book with us, along with additional travel credits and our personalized 5-star service throughout your journey. To learn more, contact Shelley at Voyager Travel Group by calling or texting 406-360-8059. And wherever our travel takes us, we will continue sharing the stories of the local businesses, artists, musicians, and communities that make the destinations truly unforgettable. If you enjoyed this journey, be sure to subscribe by clicking the subscribe button at the bottom of this video or Cruisin' with Ted YouTube channel so you don't miss future cruise reviews, destination features, rail journeys, luxury travel experiences, and insider travel tips from around the world. Until next time, this is Ted Karbowski of Cruisin' with Ted, powered by Shelley's Voyager Travel Group, wishing you calm seas, unforgettable journeys, and memories that last a lifetime. And I will see you in the next destination-inspired travel video on YouTube.